Okay, Ghanashyam, I'm making you the host. Then you can hand over, okay? You just introduce yourself and everything and you can start, okay? You have to unmute yourself first.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. I will do it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay?
Sorry. I was just
Okay,
connecting
okay.
in for
I'm
the
making you
spotlight.
host, then you can
Okay.
start, okay?
Yes.
Thank you, sir.
Yes. Thank you. नमस्कार मंडळी. जस्ट 2 मिनिटं द्या. आपण फक्त ते थोडंसं सेटिंग्स करून घेतोय, म्हणजे देन देयर शुड नॉट बी डिस्टर्बन्स अँड द कॅमेरा सेटिंग शुड बी करेक्ट.
या.
बाकी सगळ्यांना आवाज येतोय ना माझा? इज देअर क्लिअरिटी?
राजेंद्र बहुतेक त्यांना येत नाहीये, असं आहे का काही? मिस्टर राजेंद्र.
मे बी त्यांच्याकडे काही कनेक्शन इश्यू आहे, कारण की त्यांना तुमचा पण आवाज येत नाही आणि माझा पण येत नाहीये.
हा राईट, मग आजपासून असंच करतात. ओके.
त्यांना आवाज नव्हते. ओके
ओके.
एक मिनिट. I have to get the support from specialist for spotlight. that video you need to put spotlight. Yes, he account. ते नाही ग, यांचं अकाउंट. तुझं अकाउंट. This is your account and you have to put this in spotlight. How you will do it? झालं? No, but I cannot see.
Make it mental. I don't know from mobile and from laptop.
Okay, fine. Go, no problem. आपण स्पीकर व्ह्यू मध्ये एव्हरीबडी प्लीज पुट इन द स्पीकर व्ह्यू.
Yeah, from speaker view it will help.
So we'll start it now. Good evening everyone. Namaskar. Thank you very much for yesterday's session. Hope सगळ्यांचे अजून पण बॉडी पार्ट्स थोडेसे पेन होत आहेत. That is good pain. We should have that in life. If there is a pain, then you can gain something in the life. So today we are going for the yoga. Actually, we have the combination of Zumba plus yoga. But then one session combining Zumba and yoga would have not helped you or not to understand anything. So what we have done, one day we kept it for Zumba and then today's day is for yoga. So that we can give the emphasis of the importance of both the parts of the both the exercise styles so that you can understand and practice it. So I will hand over to Mr. Pratik, our instructor, and then he will take it forward from here. तुम्हाला काही प्रश्न असले, काही कॉम्प्लिकेशन असेल, मेडिकल कॉम्प्लिकेशन्स अँड ऑल थिंग्स, we can definitely help you out without any charge. There is nothing, no commercial gain or commercial त्याच्यामागे commercial हेतू काही नाहीये, just for the helping to our own community. So if you have any issues related to medical or any injuries and all other things, we can definitely help you out. So let's start it. Like I mentioned yesterday, please listen to your body. Don't try to stretch yourself much if it is not happening. So don't do it. Just relax there itself and then continue after a break of 5-10 seconds. Don't stretch yourself too much and don't get injured. Thank you.
And if possible, please switch on the camera so that we
yes
can
possible, please switch on the camera.
Yes,
so
yes,
that at
yes.
least we can see it. Okay. I have been with you. Now you can start.
Okay. Hello everyone. Namaste. Everyone can hear me?
Yeah.
Is my voice audible enough to hear everyone? I have to
Okay.
Hello?
Yes, perfect.
Hi. Yes. Perfect. Okay. Just before we begin our session today, I would quickly want to ask if anyone has any serious medical issue that I should know about, slip disc, or anything sustainable which is like a little bit tricky, or a heart problem, anything like that I should know about. Just a quick 1 minute, so I can ensure that whatever we are doing today covers up everything, and I don't end up making anyone do something which they are not supposed to do. That's my target area today. No one? Perfect. Okay. All right, then let's begin. A quick introduction about yoga. Okay, what exactly is yoga? How it came up into the picture. Yoga has been into our culture from generations, as we all know about. You can find the references about yoga in Ramayana, Mahabharata. Bhagavad Gita is based upon yoga, and the oldest literature that talks about yoga is the Rig Veda, which is almost 8,000 years ago. And over the period of years, the knowledge of yoga was being transferred from the guru to the shishya, and so on and furthermore. However, in today's life, because of things that we do, we may not adapt it the way it's been prescribed to us. But there are a lot of things that we can pick up and adapt in our day-to-day life, and that is exactly what I'm going to talk about today. Uh, like it helps you overcome stress, it helps you overcome your emotional and psychological imbalances that you may suffer from, which arises because of stress, or maybe because of any medical perception in the throughout the body, any medical disease in the body which is triggering your psychology as well as you emotionally. So yoga can help you adapt and become a better individual, not only physically, but also psychologically, mentally, and emotionally. Okay, so let's begin our session today. So everyone just stand up, let both your legs slightly apart. Everyone join your palms, bring your elbows close to your body, close your eyes, inhale as deep as you can. Simply observe the rhythm of your breath. The word yoga itself means joining of, it means joining. The word yuj means joining. Yoga is all about joining between your body and mind, or body and soul. So listen to your breath, listen to your body. A short prayer to the Lord, thanking Him for today's day. Pray for strength and ask for forgiveness. Pray for happiness, wellness, and prosperity for family and friends. Once again, take a deep breath. Everyone, rub your palms on your eyes. Open your eyes in your palms. Relax. So the first exercise that we are going to do is to open up your leg. Now, this exercise is beneficial for everyone, whether you have low blood pressure, high blood pressure, any kind of problem related to your back, lower back, heart, lungs, or digestion. Very, very effective exercise. This exercise is designed to stretch every muscle throughout your body and improve blood circulation throughout the body. Now, only thing that you have to take care of is if someone has high blood pressure or a heart issue, okay, you go slowly. Apart from that, everyone else can follow my rhythm. It is completely okay. Do not overpush yourself. Do not overstretch yourself. So let's begin with our first exercise. Okay, so you take both your hands over your head, interlock your fingers, make a fist, stretch, legs slightly apart, twist right, exhale, bend forward as much as you can go. Inhale, take a deep breath, come up, turn, Go move towards your left and exhale, bend forward. Inhale up, twist, and exhale. Inhale up, twist, and exhale. 4, twist, and exhale. 5. So every time you exhale, you bend forward. Every time you inhale, you come up. 7. Inhale up. Observe the stretch throughout your hamstring, throughout your spine, throughout your hands, legs, shoulders. 7. Continue. 8. Continue. Turn. 9. Inhale up. 10. Inhale up. 10. Inhale up. 9. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Relax. Have both your hands, legs slightly apart, hands next to your body. Close your eyes. Observe your heartbeat. Observe your breath. Observe the warmness throughout your body. Stretch throughout your body. Like I said in the beginning, this exercise is designed to warm up your muscles, and improve blood circulation throughout your body. Very, very effective exercise for anyone suffering from back pain, leg pain, shoulder pain, any kind of stiffness throughout the body. Also very effective exercise for weight loss. Also very effective for digestion and your heart, because it pushes your body in a way and oxidizes your body to perform better. Now, moving to the next exercise. Now, this exercise is an excellent fat burning exercise. So, anyone who wants to lose a belly fat, this one exercise is very, very effective. If this exercise also helps you improve your lung capacity. Now, your lung capacity is highly important because this is what your body breathes in and out. Okay, because of the sitting position in work or in school or just on the sofa, we compress our lungs, so the lungs do not move forward and backward. The lung moves up and down. Okay, so this exercise can help you improve your lung capacity, improve the oxidization of blood throughout the body. So let's begin. The asana is called trikonasana. Okay, so you bend your body like a triangle, also known as triangle pose. So you keep your legs apart, push your hips slightly forward, not too much. Stretch your left hand towards the sky, and then bend your body completely towards your right side. Now you stretch your left hand towards the sky, and everyone look down. Don't look up, look down. Open up your chest. Observe the stretch on your side torsos. Observe the stretch in your ribs. Open up your chest and inhale as deep as you can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The deeper you breathe, the better stretch you are going to observe. 7. Stay there, stay there, stay there. Don't come up, don't come up. 8, 9, 10. Take a deep breath, come up. Now, same exercise on the other side. So you bend towards your left and stretch your right hand towards the sky. Open up your chest, open up your shoulders. Inhale as deep as you can. 1, 2. Observe the effect of the practice throughout your body. Inhale as deep as you can. Very, very effective exercise to not only improve your lung capacity, but it also improves the blood circulation throughout your spine. Every motor nerve throughout your body, which means anything that you can move in your body at your own will, like your hands, legs, eyelids, your mouth, everything, every sensory nerve in your body comes from your spine. This exercise improves the blood circulation throughout your spine. Take a deep breath, come up. Excellent. Now, next exercise is like a twisting exercise. So we are twisting our spine to improve the movement of the spine. Very easy exercise. Stretch both your hands straight in front of you and move your arms as you exhale and go right. So exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Very easy. Go slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Relax. Now, a lot of people always come up to me and talk to me about like sitting at the office and office chair for long hours. It gives you a lot of neck pain, because of which a lot of people develop cervical in the later part of their life because of sitting incorrectly on the office chair. But then you don't have any other option but to do your work sitting in front of a computer. A lot of children nowadays come up with this issue, complaining about neck pain, shoulder pain, because of which your sleeping gets highly affected. A lot of people end up using a lot of pillows thinking it is comforting them, but on the opposite end, your sleep cycle get disturbed. Okay, you do not sleep properly because of the stress, and then again because use of the pillows and keeping your neck in an uncomfortable position, you develop a wrong sleeping cycle throughout the body, which in return creates a lot of stress hormone throughout the body. So very easy exercise to fix up your neck. Okay, so there are two ways of doing this exercise. We will do one and then two. So we'll start with the first routine. So bring both your hands on your shoulders and then rotate your shoulders in a way that you touch your elbows in front of you. I'll just come close and show it to you. So both your hands on your shoulders, rotate your shoulders in front of you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Same thing on the other side, opposite. Then try to open up your chest as much as you can. 9, 8, excellent. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, another quick office exercise. What if you are suffering or you're feeling fatigue in office or in school or in college, anywhere, any place where you are, relax. Everybody can relax now. Okay. So what you can do is there's another way of stretching your entire cervical muscles and your back shoulder muscles. Observe carefully. Everyone, stretch your hands in front of you and your palms are facing out. Okay. So bring your right hand over your left hand. Interlock your fingers, making a fist. Perfect. Now inhale in and stretch your hands out. Once again, both of your palms are facing opposite to each other. See it from this angle. Both of your palms are facing out. Right hand over your left hand. Interlock your fingers, make a fist. Inhale in and stretch out. 1, join, do it with me. 2, 3, 4. A very effective exercise to stretch all the muscles around your neck and your entire upper back. 7. Keep stretching, keep stretching. 8, 9, 10. Same thing on the other side. So keep your hands apart. Now, first time we did the right hand up. Now we will do the left hand up. So left hand goes over the right hand. Interlock your fingers and then stretch. Now, as you are going to do it, you would realize that doing it from one side was easier than doing it to the other side. So that way you can realize which part of your body is more stiffer to the other side. Go ahead, continue. 3. Some people may not be able to open up their hands, which is completely okay. So even if you can do it halfway, it is fine. So do what you can do. If you can stretch completely, excellent. You cannot, try to do what you can do. 7, 8, 9, 10. Relax, everyone. Now, next exercise is for anyone who has cervical. Okay? Or this exercise is also for people to develop and strengthen and condition your entire cervical muscles and improve the functionality of your shoulders, because your cervical muscles are highly responsible for balancing your head, the weight of your head. And because of the wrong sitting position, okay, we destroy the curvature of the neck, because of which many people call it a flat neck issue. The spine is never straight. It is slightly S-shaped curvature, which is the natural rhythm or the position of the spine. We destroy this position by using a lot of pillows. We destroy this position by sitting upright, couching, sitting on the sofa. All of these positions destroy the curvature of the spine. So this way, so we are going to the next exercise is specifically to improve the conditioning of the spine around the neck. So everyone, open up your arms, thumb inside, make a fist. Okay, now if you have cervical, you will not lift your head, but everyone else, slightly lift your head up, just a little bit. Don't look straight. Look maybe towards the ceiling, not up, slightly up, elevated. So everyone, open up your arms, thumb inside, make a fist. Now, gentle hand rotation. Inhale, lift your hands. Exhale, drop your hands. Feel it around your shoulders, the strength your body is creating. Little bit chin up. 1, 2, 3. Inhale, lift your hands. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Anti-clockwise. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Now, after you have done this exercise, you can gently stretch your neck. Use your hand. Stretch your neck towards your right shoulder. 1, 2, So observe the stretch around your neck. 3. Come up and change. Other side. 1, 2, 3. Change. One more time. 1, 2, 3. Change. 1, 2, 3. Relax. Now, next exercise is very, very effective for anyone who is struggling with concentration issues. So if you think you lose concentration very quickly, you want to improve your concentration, specifically with the kids, even with the adults, it happens. So I'll bring the camera closer to my mat so I can show you how to go about it. This is an excellent way to improve the functionality of your brain functioning. So what we are doing is we are trying, so all the yoga postures that we do, everything is all about the asana. Asana is all about making a blood circulation move in the human body in a certain fashion. That way we improve and enhance the performance of the body. If you think you are anxious, your anxiety, you can still do the exercise. Anyone who has heart issue will not do this exercise. If you have had an open heart surgery or any kind of heart stroke, you cannot do this exercise. However, if you have cholesterol or something like that, you can still do the exercise. But anyone who has gone through a heart surgery, please avoid this exercise. Very simple exercise. Bring your palms next to you on your mat, tuck in your toes, and then lift your hip, go as high as you can. If you think you can press your feet on the ground, press your feet on the ground. You cannot do that, simply stay there and let your head hanging towards the ground. Do not close your eyes. Keep your eyes open. Look at your mat. Stay there. The posture is called Parvatasana or the mountain pose. Feel the blood rush moving in your eyes, around your ears, in your thyroid, around your throat, around the top of your head. Inhale as deep as you can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Everyone, bend your knees, drop it on the ground. Excellent. Relax. Let the blood rush move back in your body. Very, very effective exercise to improve and condition your brain. When your body is upside down, a lot of blood is pumped into your head. Very good for anxiety, very good for stress management, very good for hormone balance in the body among the women. With men, better sleep quality, better concentration. It improves your happiness level throughout the body. Very, very effective exercise. Next exercise. Now, this exercise is for anyone who suffers from back pain issues. Okay? The strength of your body comes from your spine, not from anywhere else. So, the stronger is your spine, the stronger you are as an individual. The weaker is your spine, the weaker is the structure of your body. With children, a weak spine leads to a hump, leads to growth issues. The children don't become tall as their parents. Okay? The strength of the spine determines your health. The stronger is your spine, the healthier is your body. So now I will going to teach you 3 important exercises to improve your spine functionality and improve your spine health. Let's begin with the first exercise. This is very easy. It can be done by anyone. Anyone means anyone, irrespective of your age. Very easy exercise. Come in cat pose. Then inhale, you bend your spine and lift your head. You exhale, you drop your head and push your spine. Inhale and exhale. Don't move your body forward and backward. Okay? Stay in the center. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. 5 and exhale. 6 and exhale. 7 and exhale. 8 and exhale. 9 and exhale. 10 and exhale. Relax, everyone. So this exercise is also known as a spine warm-up exercise. Very effective to improve the spine movement, functionality of the spine, improves the blood circulation throughout your spine, strengthens your upper shoulder, and helps you overcome any kind of pain or stiffness that you experience throughout your spine. Very good for people who have heart issues. Excellent exercise to improve and gain strength around your upper shoulder and around your hip. Very effective exercise for women as well as old age people to improve your daily and basic functionality of the body. This exercise can also be done by a pregnant woman. Very easy, very simple exercise. Now, second exercise I'm going to teach you is to strengthen your spine. How you can improve any kind of back pain, specifically focused towards your lower back. A lot of people complain about a lower back issue, lower back pain issue, okay? And the only solution, or someone who's suffering from scoliosis, or anyone suffering from slip disc, or any kind of problem related to lower back pain or middle back pain, okay, this is one exercise that can be done by anyone at any age, irrespective you have diabetes, high blood pressure, low blood pressure, anything like that. You can still do the exercise and gain benefit out of it. This exercise, again, can also be done by a kid or anyone who is at the age of 70, 80, or 90. Even a pregnant woman can do this exercise. Very easy, very simple. Again, come back in the forward bending position. Now try to bring your knees closer. Now I have a nice carpet and then a yoga mat. But if you're doing it on the floor, you can fold your mat underneath your knee so you can support your knees. Okay, don't hurt your knee. So you make yourself comfortable on your mat, and then lift your right leg behind you, go as high as you can, and then look forward. Inhale as deep as you can. 1, 2, 3. If you're young and strong, you think you have more control over your body, you can stretch your opposite hand straight in front of you and balance yourself. The point is to keep the leg higher than your hip. Your hand can go down, but your leg stays higher than your hip. And don't push your body weight on your shoulder like this. Stay strong on your shoulder. Stay strong on your body if you are trying this. Or else, simply keep your hand down and lift the leg as high as you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Change leg. Same exercise. Up as high as you can. Inhale as deep as you can. Breathing is very important in yoga. 1, 2. People who can stretch your hand, try to stretch your hand. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Drop your leg on the ground, relax. So if you will observe, you will feel stimulation around your lower spine. So when you lift the weight of your leg behind you, you trigger the muscles to work on your back, which are the muscles which support your back. And the stronger these muscles are, the stronger you feel on the spine. Very, very effective exercise. Now the next exercise is again, I told you 3 exercises for back conditioning or strengthening of your back. Now the third exercise is something very similar, but you can do this exercise while lying down on your stomach. So lie down flat on your stomach. Stretch both your hands straight in front of you. Wait, I will readjust my camera. Everyone lie down flat on your stomach. Now, you can lift your right hand and your left leg up. Keep looking down. Do not look up. Look down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Relax. Change hand, change leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Relax. No matter for how many years you have had the back pain, you had slip disc, you have herniated disc, any chronic problem related to any kind of digestive issues, whether you have constipation from last 12 years, you have any kind of problems related to your weak kidneys, poor urinary system issues, any kind of problem related to your any organ in your body, specifically your liver, kidney, pancreas, your entire urinary system, your entire digestive system, entire lymphatic system in the body, entire lungs, breathing system throughout the body, and the central nervous system of the body. Any problem related to any kind of back pain, this exercise can cure it. Irrespective you have blood pressure issues, diabetes, anything, this is one exercise that can give you strength and help you overcome any kind of pain or any kind of health issues. How to maintain, how long to do this exercise? A lot of people ask me, how many seconds should I hold this exercise? No, you always count from your breath, not from the watch. So let's begin again. Stretch your hands, count your breath, and do the same amount on the other side. 1, 2. Breathe in as strong as you can. 3, 4, 5, 6. Do not push yourself. 7, and relax. So we did 7 on one side. We will do the same on the other side. So opposite hand, opposite leg. So left hand and right leg this time. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Relax. You can see a lot of variation of this exercise on the internet. Some people are doing it with both hands, both legs. Some people do it only with the legs. But this is the one that I'm teaching you is the most commonly used and the easiest exercise that can be done by anyone at any given point of time. Okay, you don't need to be an expert to do this exercise. You cannot hurt yourself with this exercise. Very easy, very effective. This exercise has one hidden benefit. It gives you courage emotionally. So anyone who thinks you are depressed, you think as an individual, if you think your kids are shy, make them do this exercise and you will see a major improvement in their psychology. You will see a major improvement in the way that they perceive things, the way they feel encouraged. They try to speak up. Because in yoga, it does not only treat you physically, but it also treats you mentally, psychologically, and emotionally. This is one exercise that is really, really helpful, specifically for growing kids. For anyone after the age of 35, 40, this is one exercise that you should do every day of your life to feel yourself. Very, very effective exercise. It improves the functionality of your spine and gives you strength throughout your body. Gives you strength to work better, improves your stamina throughout your day. Very effective exercise. Now, moving to our next exercise. Now, next exercise is specifically for your legs. How to improve the functionality of your legs. Now, why legs are important? Legs are important because of the only and the only fact there are no organs in the legs. Okay, because there are organs in your stomach, your body is designed very nicely around your stomach. Your heart, to give support and to strengthen your heart, there is rib cage and it's very sophisticated. But your legs, because there are no organs, your body starts behaving in a way that it's whatever toxins, whatever acid that your body produces, whatever is the waste of the human body, which does not get excreted out of the system, starts getting deposited in your legs. Your legs are like the dustbin of the human body. That's why, let's say, if you don't have enough strength or you walk a lot on a particular day, you feel extreme leg pain. Even when you come back from office, although you are not tired, but if someone presses your legs, it feels so comfortable and relaxing. Why? Because your body is decomposing all the acids or all the lactic acid or all the waste or the toxins of the body throughout your legs. So the legs are a very, very important part of the body. Imagine your legs are like the foundation of a building. Okay, if someone wants to build Burj Khalifa, which is almost 900 meters above the ground, you first have to dig inside the ground to create the foundation of such a huge building. Same thing. Your legs are like a foundation of the upper body. If your legs are weak, you cannot have a strong upper body. You want to lose weight and your legs are weak, you can never lose weight. You can never lose belly fat. Why? Because your legs generate testosterone in the body. Your legs are muscles are responsible to improve the functionality and the immunity system of the body. Why? Because these are all pure muscles, very effective, very powerful. But if you don't engage them correctly, they don't behave correctly. So next exercise is to improve your legs. Very easy exercise. I'll just bring my camera close so you can have a better view of me. What exactly am I doing? So you bring your left knee forward and stretch your right leg behind you. And then make fist of your fingers, one fist over another, and keep your forehead on your fist. If you think you are flexible enough, you can stretch your hands and drop your head on the ground. But if it is difficult, simply make fist, one fist over another, keep your forehead on your fist. And inhale as deep as you can. The deeper you will breathe, the better stretch you are going to observe. Don't change, stay there. I'm just showing it to you. So your hip stays slightly off the ground. Don't drop your hip on the ground, not like this. Stay in the center. Your knee is slightly out of your rib cage. It is not under your chest. It is slightly out, slightly pointing out. Make fist of your fingers, making a fist, and drop your head on the fist. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9, 10. Relax, take a deep breath. Everyone come up and change your legs. Very, very effective exercise. Come, go down, make fist of your fingers, keep your forehead on your fist. It's very much kind of a relaxing exercise. Among women, this exercise also helps in creating a hormonal balance throughout the body. And with men, this exercise helps you sleep better. It improves the quality of your own hormones in the body, specifically the happy hormones throughout the body, which are responsible for your mood swings. A lot of people have a misconception that mood swings only happen with women, but men also have severe mood swings problem, specifically with the age issues, growing towards an older age, lack of physical activity in the routine throughout the day. A lot of men can also experience mood swings. This is one exercise that helps anyone, whether you are a kid or an old person, irrespective of your age, irrespective of your gender. Very, very effective exercise to balance yourself. Take a deep breath, come up and sit comfortably. Feel relaxed. So if I have to express the importance of legs and your hips are like a joint connecting your entire upper body to the entire lower body. This exercise improves the functionality of blood circulation throughout your legs. It improves the flexibility of your hip. So imagine your hip is like a joint between the upper body and the lower body. So the more tighter your hips are, it will create a contraction in your entire upper and your lower body, forcing your body to couch forward, which in return creates poor digestion, poor back pain issues, and any problems related to cervical. People experience sciatic nerve pain problems. So if you know about it, it's good. If you don't know about it, it's a back pain that's severe and you get the sensation throughout your leg. The back pain is so severe that it will not allow you to even walk. Every time you take a step, you will walk forward taking a step. It will create a sense, a vibrating sensation throughout your leg, all the way up to your spine, where it makes very difficult to walk. But this is one exercise that can help anyone suffering from any such issues. If you're suffering from day-to-day stress, this is one exercise that you can do after you come back home. You don't have to do anything. You come back home, you return, just take a wash up yourself and go to a yoga mat. Just stay there for like 2 minutes each side. You stand up and you are refreshed again. That is the potency of this exercise. This is how it improves the functionality throughout your system, helps you to balance yourself. Now, next and last exercise that I will talk about today is a quick meditation technique. Okay. Now, it depends completely upon you how you want to do it. You can do it like sitting. If you want to take support, you can take support of the wall behind you or a sofa behind you so you can keep a straight spine. Okay. Another way of doing this exercise is you can do this exercise standing up, or you can simply lie down flat on your mat. Okay. So what we are going to do is we are going to do this exercise while sitting. But if you want to lie down, you want to stay in your own comfort zone, I have given you options. Pick anyone that suits you the best. You can do this exercise stand, sitting, take support from the back behind you so that you don't end up arching your spine because that affects your breathing. Your lungs are divided into three parts: center, upper, and lower. So the moment you create a contraction in your spine, you compress the upper lungs and the lower lungs, which compresses the middle lungs, because of which you cannot breathe properly. So I want each one of you to experience this exercise in the nice and the easiest way. So you can do it standing, you can do it sitting, you can take support of something behind you, or simply just lie down flat on your mat, hands apart, legs apart, and relax. Close your eyes and follow my instructions. This is one quick meditation or relaxation exercise that you can do either in the morning or in the evening or even before you go to bed. Very, very effective exercise to helps you increase your brain functionality. It helps you relax throughout your body, helps you overcome any kind of stress, anxiety, or depression throughout your body or throughout your mind. It helps you become focused towards the objective that you wish to achieve. Listen to my instructions very, very carefully. If you don't understand anything, don't do anything. Keep your eyes closed. I want each one of you to inhale as deep as you can. Your stomach blows, your chest blows. Feel every breath moving all the way up till your shoulders. And exhale. Now, the only thing you have to do is you have to count 1 to 20 and 20 to 1. Every time you inhale, you count a number. So 1, 2, 3. So we are doing 40 breaths. 20, counting 1 to 20 and then 20 to 1. Let's begin. Once you finish, simply come up to the sitting position, and that's it. Let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Do not open your eyes. Simply observe the rhythm of your breath. Just relax. Observe the lightness throughout the body. Experience the change that you feel in your body. If you have experienced any kind of stretch, any kind of pain from today's practice, try to release that pain in your body through the process of inhalation and exhalation. A short prayer to the Lord, thanking Him for today's day. Pray for strength and ask for forgiveness. Pray for happiness, wellness, and prosperity for family and friends. Keep your eyes closed. Take a deep breath. Gently move the fingers of your hands. Move the fingers of your legs. Lift your hands and rub your palms. Both your palms on your eyes. Open your eyes in your palms. Now you can relax, you can stretch, you can twist. Just come up, sit in a comfortable position. Before I finish my session, if anyone has any questions for me, please feel free to ask. From today's practice, you want to know something, you need any kind of clarification, please feel free to ask.
Yeah. Hi, this is Amit.
Yeah, hi, Amit.
Yeah. Actually, I want to know that normally when I practice these asanas, I am confused inhale and when to exhale. So, is there any, I would say, easy method to know that okay, this is when I'm going up, I should inhale or exhale?
The ground rule of yoga is anytime you do any particular posture wherein you are moving away from the ground, you inhale. You go closer to the ground, you exhale. However, there are certain exceptions to it. Okay. But then again, if you're doing it by yourself, it's an excellent thing to do. Even if you miss on your breath, I would personally recommend as a practitioner myself that it does not matter. Why? Because over the period of time, when you, let's say for example, if I am a new beginner, I start doing certain exercise, I will go out of breath much more quicker than to anyone who is practicing the same thing from a month ago. You understand the
Yeah.
difference because of the body stamina. Okay, so over the period of time, once you continue practicing things, your body will naturally sink into the position wherein it will naturally know when to inhale, when to exhale.
Okay.
I've been teaching yoga now for more than 11 years now, and I have seen it with a lot of my clients. Initially they come up and tell me, sir, my breathing is not right, but when you continue your practice, but irrespective you're learning under a teacher or you are doing it by yourself or following a video, once your body behaves correctly, once your body adapts correctly, it will naturally start breathing correctly. Okay, just don't hold your breath, just keep going, just keep going. This is my personal advice to you.
Thank you.
No problem. Anyone else, please? Okay. Thank you very much, everyone. I will take a leave now. Okay. I'll just put it to Gancha.
I have one question.
Oh, yes, please, ma'am. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Please go ahead.
Actually, in the morning, I am practicing this pranayam. But the thing is,
Okay.
yeah, but my office hours, like I have to leave house by around 6:15. So I'm not getting
Okay.
much of the time. So I just want to know, like, for like, what is the minimum time we should do it?
Pranayam is something highly controversial, okay? Why? Because if you look at the Baba Ramdev, he will
Yeah.
just say, do it 15 times and it will give you the benefit.
Right.
Okay. But on the real practical background, okay, what, like, it takes a minimum of 3.5 minutes of any particular practice to start affecting your body. Okay. Any kind of physical routine. Any kind of physical routine. We talk about running, we talk about yoga. Minimum 3.5 minutes is what you need. That it starts affecting your body. Until then, you are just adjusting your body to get into it. Okay. So if you talk to me, minimum 15 to 20 minutes of pranayam is what I would recommend. If you don't have enough time in the morning, try to do it in the evening, just before dinner. It is equivalently effective. Or you can just go outside in the balcony, take your own time, do pranayam, count for yourself. That would be very, very helpful.
And is
Definitely.
it like there should be like the stomach should be empty? Like how much time before pranayam or something like that?
Minimum 3 hours.
Minimum 3 hours.
Minimum 3 hours is highly recommended. But if you have taken juice or something like that, that is okay. Then 1 hour, half an hour, it's okay. But if you have eaten anything, then minimum 3 hours.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
No problem. Anyone else have any questions for me? Okay, then I hope everyone would have enjoyed their lessons today. Okay, if you can pick up even one thing from this today's lesson, that would be very, very helpful for me. And thank you so much, guys. God bless you all. Thank you.
नमस्कार मंडळी. होप तुमच्यामध्ये काही चेंज तुम्हाला जाणवत असेल बिफोर स्टार्टिंग द सेशन अँड आफ्टर फिनिशिंग द सेशन. It's really peaceful. It's really enjoyable session. Very nice session done by our instructor. If you have any type of questions, any clarification you required, we have our Facebook page Himalayan Yoga. We have Instagram page of Himalayan Yoga. You can follow us there, or you can ask any questions. Or I'm just dropping our WhatsApp number also. So apart from starting the classes, you have any questions related to any complication, like I mentioned earlier also, you can always reach out to us. We'll glad to help you. We'll glad to guideline you on this spiritual path of yoga. And thank you very much for taking out time and joining this session today. Thank you.
Thank you, Ganasham.
Thank you. The last, before we signing off, is anyone has any questions, any clarification required further? We have already crossed our timeline, but still, if any session last question, last minute question, we can still answer it.
I think no one.
Okay.
So you can see the chat also. It's very nice
Chat
session.
मध्ये आहेत, but now we are already crossing the timeline. So तुम्ही आम्हाला contact करू शकता ह्या नंबरवर, and then we will answer that questions.
Yes, definitely.
Okay. Thank you very much everyone for
Yes.
joining this session.
Yeah. Thank you.
See you soon again. Yeah. Bye.
Bye.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
இங்க எப்படின்னா இப்ப இருக்க இந்த வெயில் சூடு ஜாஸ்தி இருக்கிறாங்க. 12 மணில இருந்து 3 மணி வரைக்கும் ரெஸ்ட் டைம் தான். 3 மணி வரைக்கும் என்ன பண்றாங்க, ரெஸ்ட் கொடுத்துட்டு எல்லாரும்
You have to only do that leave meeting for all. If
Okay, I have to end, right?
yes,
Sir,
you are the
तुमचं
host
recording
of
तुम्ही
now.
केलं ना? Okay,
हा
recording
रेकॉर्डिंग हो आपलं हे सेशन झाल्यानंतर मग ते अपलोड होईल. अजून रेकॉर्डिंग चालूच आहे ऍक्च्युली. थँक्यू.
கரெக்டா 11:50 கிளம்பலாம். 11:50
Okay, so
கிளம்ப
I will leave the meeting and then you can save the recording. I will leave the end the meeting for all.
Yes.
இங்க காலையில
One second ना.
Yeah.
कसं काय बाहेर यायचं? आउट कसं व्हायचं?
नाईट वरचं पण
हॅलो
एंड वर तुम्ही क्लिक करा, नंतर तुमचं आउट.
हॅलो आउट कसं व्हायचं?
जस्ट लीव वर क्लिक करा तुम्ही.
5 நிமிஷத்துல
नाही ना आपल्याकडे हो.
12 மணி 12
ओके मी लीव मीटिंग करते.
Okay.
हा.